Uh, Hello everyone, and thank you for coming along with me on this Inktober journey. This is my first experience, and I figured I would just document it and share with you guys, especially since I'm an art channel. And so this is just a compilation of all the videos and the pre-video of me kind of decorating it. I insanely enjoyed doing all of these, even though I procrastinated like the half of them to the deadline day. But thank you for coming along with this, and enjoy. I bought this really cool sketchbook for Inktober, but the thing is, it was blank inside, so I figured I would draw an introduction page. So I drew this cool medieval writing thing, whatever you would call that, and then I drew this knight, telling you about how cool this sketchbook is. Today is the first day of Inktober, and I'm in the woods. Today's prompt is dream. So I drew the dream face reveal, which I know it's kind of ridiculous, but hey, it's funny. And this is my friend Loiso's drawing of dream. Honestly, I like this one better, even though it isn't made of ink. It's the second day of Inktober, and today's prompt is spider. So, I drew Spider-Man Miles Morales. Loisod did not make the cut today, so here's this picture of a spider. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but have fun. It's the third day of Inktober, and today's prompt is path. So I drew this fantasy style path blocked by a dragon with a traveler ready to fight. Loiso did not make the cut again, so here's a picture of a path. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but have fun. It's the fourth day of Inktober, and today's prompt is dodge. So I drew this dodge challenger. Loiso did not make the cut today again. I'm probably gonna put her drawings in another short, but here's the first image that comes up on Google when you search dodge. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but have fun. It's the fifth day of Inktober, and today's prompt is map. So I drew this adventure style table with some maps, a journal type book, and a compass with a little coffee ring showing that people have been using this. Loisa did not make the cut again. What's the point of even doing this with a friend if the friend's not going to do it? Not to be rude or anything, but here's the first picture that comes up on Google when you search up map. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but have fun. Also, I'm going mule deer hunting for around the next week and a half, so I'm not going to be posting then, but expect a big drop at the end of that week and a half because I am still going to be doing my drawings and making videos. I just won't have internet access. It's the sixth day of Inktober, and I'm on the way to go mule deer hunting. Today's prompt is golden. Drew a dropped crown shattering on the ground. Guys, she finally did it. She made the cut. Here's her drawing for today, golden, day 2, 3, 4, and 5, in order that is spider, path, dodge, and map. It's the 7th day of Inktober and the first day of the mule deer season. Today's prompt is drip. So, with the person that I am, and if you know me, you can expect this. I drew this drip, I guess. This is Loiso's drawing for today. It is 8th day of Inktober and the 2nd day of Mule Deer season. Today's prompt was toad. So I drew toad with toads on a toadstool. Now, don't get me wrong, I know it's supposed to be all ink, but I cannot do toad dirty and not give them skin, so I think you can cut me those slack. Look at the consistency. Here's Loa's drawing. She drew toad, but without any extra toady things, so enjoy! It's the 9th day of Inktober and the 3rd day of Mule Deer season. Today we switch camps and it's getting dark. Today's prompt was bounce. This is a harder word because it's more abstract, but I drew a brick basketball shot bouncing off of the rim. Lois had sent me all her drawings, but I don't know what happened, but she didn't send me the one for bounce, so here's this. It's the 10th day of Inktober. I accidentally labeled this 9, but I made it. But today's prompt was fortune. It's dinner time. I didn't do my drawing as I usually do during lunch because we're out mule deer hunting. Because I was out fishing for crawdads. So I drew myself a fortune of crawdads because I didn't catch very many. Like a good person, I went back and fixed my mistakes and marked yesterday as 9th and today's as 10th because I'm an idiot. She did it again, y'all. She made it into the video. Here's Loso's drawing for fortune. It is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Kind of St. Patrick's Day-y, don't you think? It's the 11th day of Inktober and the 4th day of Mule Deer season, and today we have new campers. Today's prompt was wander, and I feel like an animal that wanders a lot is a donkey. So I drew a man riding a donkey, wandering, whatever you want to say it, through the woods. Here's Lois Sode's drawing for wander. It's a camel, man, what the heck are these things called? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Through the desert. This one's a lot better put together than mine is. It's the 12th day of Inktober and the 6th day of Mule Deer season, but today we're taking a break and we came back home, and we're leaving again tomorrow. We're watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Today's prompt was spicy, so I drew a flaming hot chili pepper. Here we have Loiso's drawing. It is literally just a hot sauce bottle. It's the 13th day of Inktober, and I have no freaking clue what day of hunting season it is because I forgot to do my drawings, and I'm making this video on the 18th of October because I kind of lost motivation. Anyway, today's prompt was rise, so I drew the Elmo Rise meme, and here's Loiso's drawing. She drew hot air balloons leaving the atmosphere. It's the 14th day of Inktober, and today's prompt is castle. So, silly old me that can't draw castles very well just decided to draw the Disney castle from a reference photo. I also apologize for not posting these videos as often. I kind of lost motivation for this series, and I definitely will finish it, but I have like 15 drawings to do. Lois did not make the cut for this video. I will put her drawing in a future video, but here's the first thing that comes up when you Google castle, so I don't know what you're going to do with it, but enjoy. It's the 15th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was dagger. So I drew the Loki dagger flip. I've been wanting to draw this for a while, but I never quite got around to it. And eventually I'm probably going to draw this in a photorealistic style. But for now, it's like this. Loso did not make the cut today, but here is the first image that comes up when you look up dagger on Google. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but have fun. It's the 16th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was Angel. Yesterday, on the 15th, I got my buck, as you've heard in some of my previous videos, or maybe you haven't. I've been out mule deer hunting. So here is my drawing of Crawdad, my mule deer, and R.I.P. buddy, but here's a picture of him. Vegan's advice. Loiso did not make the cut today, but here is a biblically accurate angel, so have fun. It is the 17th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was supposed to be demon, but I didn't want to do that, and I didn't know what to draw, so I drew what? Loiso did not make the cut, and you don't get a picture today, so enjoy your life of doing whatever you're doing today. Have a good day. It's the 18th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was saddle. So I drew a pig with a saddle on it from Minecraft, and I also added in a little carrot on a stick. It is the 19th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was plump. I was sitting in church thinking about what I was going to draw for this, and this is the first thing that came to my mind. This fat chicken. It is the 20th day of Inktober, and today's prompt is frost. So my fat self, I'm not actually fat, saw a picture in my mind of a Wendy's Frosty. So here it is. It is Inktober 21st, and today's prompt was chains, and that is kind of a difficult topic, so I chose to draw this colorful anchor at the bottom of the sea with the chain going up to whatever ship it is attached to. It is the 22nd day of Inktober, and today's prompt was scratchy. So I drew these two cats doing cat things at a scratching post. It is the 23rd day of Inktober, and today's prompt is celestial. I've had this in mind since I read the prompts, even before Inktober, that I was going to do this. So here I've drawn a portrait of Kurt Russell's ego from Guardians of the Galaxy. This here is my reference photo. This drawing is my best portrait to date. It is the 24th day of Inktober, and today's prompt is shallow. So I drew this flamingo standing in shallow water. There is a little, just forgot how to talk. It is the 25th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was dangerous. So I drew this little kitten, and it's dangerous. Also, that's not blood. It's Mountain Dew Code Red. It is the 26th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was removed, so I drew the error 404 page from whatever you see this on Google or something. It is the 27th day of Inktober, and today's prompt was beast, so I drew Mr. I drew this guy. I also forgot that I have this, so you can have this photo too. It is the 28th day of Inktober, and today's prompt is sparkle. So I drew this as a dig to a friend, the friend I'm supposed to be doing this with, and that turned out great. So she says that men can't be beautiful, and I 100% disagree. So, like the video if you agree with me. Here's the original photo. If don't do anything with that, please. It is the second to last day of Inktober, and today's prompt is rush. So I drew me in a rush to finish all of these drawings because I procrastinated them. And it is currently 11:42 p.m. on October 31st. Alright, so here's my drawing. It is the last day of Inktober. It is finally over. Thank Jesus. And today's prompt was fire. So I drew me burning my sketchbook. Yeah, I didn't actually burn it because I've put hours into this sketchbook just this month. 31 drawings, and I procrastinated them all, like half of them to the last day. So I've been working all day. We had a freaking Halloween party, and I was working on drawings I shouldn't say it the whole time. I was kind of goofing off part of it, but whatever. You know, okay, it's over.